Welcome to the last episode of this Football Manager 2008 Let's Play series. Those of you that have been religiously following this series are probably wondering why this is the last episode, because in episode 27 I said there's two more to go. Newcastle in the FA Cup final, Juventus in the Champions League final. But there's been complications. This series has been full of it was full of complications at the start of the series. I had to record it on this laptop here because my computer was failing to allow me to play Football Manager 2008. And basically that has happened again. I was on holiday for a week, which is why there's been very few videos lately. But when I got back, I tried to load up FM08 on my computer and it was coming up with a weird error telling me to install an update to Windows 98. And I was thinking, well, I've already gone 10 years back in time to play Football Manager 2008. I'm not going 20 years back in time to install an update to Windows 98. I had no idea what was going on because, you know, this is Windows 10 that I use. Anyway, I fiddled around. I tried to get it to work. I uninstalled the game. I installed it again. It's probably because of some sort of driver update, but I don't really know how to delete that update. So what we're going to have to do for this last episode is play it on this laptop. Now, the reason why there's only one more episode, well, this is the last episode, is because I recorded the Newcastle United FA Cup final and I somehow deleted the audio. I recorded the audio on my computer and the screen on my laptop. I somehow overwrited the audio with the video and I couldn't get it back. It had gone. It's just gone. It's disappeared. I tried to restore previous versions and it wasn't there and looked into it. Anyway, that has gone. So we're just going to have to play the Juventus Champions League final. I'm going to show you the goals from the FA Cup final in a second. But I'm going to jump onto my laptop. But there's going to be no webcam. So it's only webcam for the start of this video. But you can see I'm dressed up for the Champions League final. So I'm not playing in my pants or anything. I am actually wearing appropriate clothes for a Champions League final. Anyway, apologies for the complications of this series. Of course, you're going to hear the fan going and old school Football Manager approach with a laptop that burns your legs off when you put it on your lap. But I mean, that's a fitting way to end this series. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please leave a like. That'd be much appreciated. Perhaps I'll return to an old school Football Manager game in the future. Obviously, I've done Championship Manager 0102 in the past. I might return to that at some point. FM08 now. I might play FM05 next, or perhaps the original Championship Manager that I played or that I owned, which is CM9900. We'll see, but that's probably next summer. Let's jump into it then. So here we are then, the last episode of this FM08 series. Like I said, you'll probably be able to hear my laptop fan in the background, but we've got that old school approach. And also, back to my roots. The original Football Manager videos on my channel didn't have webcam, so we're going with that approach today. We did finish top of the Premier League, of course, and we managed to go unbeaten. 0 losses. That's what unbeaten means, believe it or not. 98 points. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to get to 100 because of a last day draw to Portsmouth, which actually kept them up in the Premier League. But it's still quite an achievement to go 2 whole seasons unbeaten in the Premier League. And of course, today we have the opportunity to go the entire season unbeaten in all competitions. Because, spoiler, I did beat Newcastle in the FA Cup final. I'll show you the goals in a minute. But yeah, quite an incredible season. 90 goals scored, plus 63 goal difference. Once again, the best defence in the league. Phenomenal stuff from us. So, FA Cup final then. We absolutely mullered Newcastle United 4-0. I'm quite surprised because they've got a very good team. Actually, they probably were the slightly better team. They had 17 shots to our 15, slightly more possession. But Akinfeev once again pulled off save after save. He was my man of the match. Aguero scored 2 goals, but Akinfeev was my man of the match. And he has been an absolute monster this series. What a goalkeeper he is. Incredible, incredible goalkeeper. And he's still only 24 as well, remember, at this point. Let me know your player of the series in the comment section below. For me, it's between Akinfeev and Lord Bentner. Bentner's not had quite such a good season this year because he's kind of been overshadowed a bit by Eto'o, I suppose. Who's the top goal scorer going into the last game of the season. But Bentner has just epitomised this series. He's been wonderful. I just love the fact that we go back in time, create this parallel universe where Lord Bentner actually becomes the player he thought he would, and a lot of people thought he would at that point in his career. of course, in real life, he did all right. He's scored so many goals for Denmark. He's had an okay club career, but he didn't quite hit those heights everyone thought he would as a youngster. Anyway, let's have a look at the goals. The first goal was from Sergio Aguero. Very good worked free kick from Andres Iniesta, who has been a fabulous signing for us as well. This is just a cheeky little free kick, and then a top finish from Aguero into the corner. Oh, all the goals have disappeared. I want to see the next goal. What's going on? I want to see the next goal. Ah, here we go. It's back. So we then followed that up with a penalty from Anthony van den Boer. Perfect penalty, as you can see there. And I think, did Aguero score the next goal? Let's have a look. Zapata involved, found Aguero. Oh yeah, really good finish. Absolutely rifled it in to the back of the net. And then the fourth goal, late on. Well, actually 79 minutes. It wasn't that late on, but it really was a thrashing. I'm surprised how well we did. It was Iniesta with the goal, slamming it home over the keeper who'd come out to meet him, I suppose. Not great goalkeeping, I don't think. But a 4-0 win to end our FA Cup adventure. We've managed to win 2 FA Cups in a row. Remember, the last one was a dramatic game against Manchester United. Excellent stuff. So going into the last game of the season, this Champions League final against Juventus, our top goal scorer is Eto'o with 32. Aguero's got 30. Vila's got 27. It's between Aguero and Eto'o for that Golden Boot award. Eto'o's played a lot less games. He's actually been really good for us. I know there's been the odd game where he has missed chance after chance, but he scores goals. 21 in the league, 32 in all competitions. He's also done very well internationally there, as you can see. Great striker. I mean, he did win World Player of the Year, didn't he? The year before I signed him, so he's obviously a top striker. Aguero's developed into a very good player. Still only 21. What an incredible player this guy is on FMI. And Carlos Vila's only 21 as well, and he's featured in World Player of the Year awards and everything. He is incredible as well. What a team we have. And Lord Bentner, of course, only 22 years old, and he is incredible as well. I'm probably going to go with Eto'o today. I think we kind of have to. I'm going to put Piatti on the bench as well, I think. Just because, you know, I've talked about Piatti a lot. He hasn't developed as well as I thought he would on this game, but he is still an exceptional player. Only 21 years old. Very good statistics, but very good attributes, sorry. However, it might be because this is a non-updated version of FMO8, and I might remember Piatti from when he was slightly better on the update or something like that. He was just the best player I ever signed on a Football Manager game. He just hasn't quite done it on this particular save, unfortunately. But all the other Wonder Kids that I've signed have. Van den Boer, Company, Zapata's been excellent this season. Aguero, Vila, of course, already at the club, and Bentner already at the club. There's lots of Wonder Kids already at Arsenal that we've also developed into being world-class players or close to world-class players. Let's get on with this then. Champions League final versus Juventus, and this is the team, the famous team that can win us a second Champions League title of the series. We can win absolutely everything this year and go unbeaten as well in the process. That would be phenomenal. Look at that team though, some good players. They've got Marquisio at this point, David Luiz playing at the back, Valombe Rami at right back, Buffon in goal, no introduction needed there, Giovinco and Trezeguet. Mutu as well. Trezeguet, legendary forward, 32 years old now. Mutu, 31 years old, the Romanian. Very good team, but I fancy my chances. Don't want to be... Juventus are favourites, but, you know, we've beaten some good teams to get this far. We beat Barcelona in the semi-final. I feel like they're a bit stronger, but we can't underestimate this Juventus team, can we? Interesting tactic as well. I can't remember coming up against this sort of formation. Juventus have the first attack of this game. Giovinco, he's round the back far too easily. Trezeguet goes for a goal. Easy save for Akinfeev. We may need Akinfeev to play a blinder once again today. He was excellent against Newcastle United in the FA Cup final. It's frustrating that I lost the footage there. I mean, it was a really good win. But, this is a chance. Foul by Van den Boer. It was a good save by Akinfeev. But it's a free kick, and my laptop's just decided to go into overdrive. It sounds like it's about to take off. It's all Juventus in the early stages of this game. It's good effort, but it's wide. This is interesting. Me recording it this way without a webcam, old school approach. I don't have to think about looking at the camera. I'm just concentrating on the screen. If anything, it's obviously a bit easier not having to worry about other things. But it's it's interesting to see the development of Football Manager on YouTube over the years. You know, early days, everyone just playing on their old laptops. As Eto, it was Eto with the chance over the bar. Everyone playing on their old laptops, no webcams involved whatsoever. Pretty crappy audio as well. It really has gone up to the next level over the years. Oh, is this a red card? I don't really know what happened. I think it's just a yellow. No goals so far. Almost 20 minutes into this game. Villa can't win that. Trezeguet heads it on to the yellow-carded Marcinier, something like that. I don't actually remember him, to be honest. That's tipped over by Akinfeev. Had to do something about that. It was a deadly cross. And now Juventus have a corner, which is crossed in. And, tipped over the bar, but it is a foul by Marchisio. Zapata into Samuel Eto'o, to Fabregas, through to Carlos Vila, back to Samuel Eto'o, tipped over the bar. Oh, Eto'o, are you going to do this to me again? To be fair, that wasn't the easiest of chances, and nor was the first one, but, you know, he needs a goal to get his confidence up. If he can get an early goal, then he can get bucket loads of them. But we're 25 minutes in. We've not really created a huge amount, but we've got this corner here, which Iniesta whips in. It's headed away, and now they can bring it clear. But that's good defending, but it's too much. I don't think this is going to... Yeah, that's the end of the highlight. Corner to Juventus. And that's in. 1-0 to Juventus. I think the goal was coming. Marchisio with the header. We've not really been in this game. Perhaps I underestimated them a bit. We can't end the series with a loss, can we? How heartbreaking would it be if we lose this Champions League final and lose our unbeaten run on the last game of the season? That would be horrible. But as it stands, that is what happened, and that's what's happening. We've got 15 minutes of this first half to go. Can we turn it around? But here's Trezeguet. Trezeguet makes it 2, and we're going to have to come from behind here. Can we pull off a miraculous comeback to win this final? Defensively, shoddy. Don't know what's going on. Really poor from... I don't know what Giroud was doing, but he was beaten to it by Trezeguet. And this is pretty disgraceful from us, considering how good we have been. Here's Fabregas. Fabregas into Traore. Traore goes for goal. Good effort. Tipped wide by Buffon. Obviously, they've got a world-class goalkeeper, but so do we. But Akinfeev hasn't been able to do anything about their opportunities today. And it's not looking good. If we can get a goal before half-time, then there's much more of a chance of us getting back into this game. But 2-0 down at half-time, it's going to be very difficult to come back from this. And Giovinco crosses it in. It's headed wide. I mean, perhaps a loss on the last day would be a fitting way to end the series, considering how many problems I've had with technology in this series. 2-0 down at half-time. Expect a much better performance. Eto'o, what are you doing? On a 6. There's a few players on a 6, as you'd expect, because we are losing. Zapata, free kick into Iniesta. Lovely play. Can't quite sneak it through to a striker to find the back of the net. Iniesta into Van den Boer after it. Can't get on the end of it. And Juventus clear it. Kompany heads it down. Oh, lads, please do something. We've got the ability to get back into this. I'm really confused as to how we've been so poor. It's just, yeah, it's very, very unlike us. Here they come. Again. Zapata clears. Eto'o can't win it. Maybe we need the big man Bentner up there. Traore. That's the end of that highlight. I think I will. I think I'm going to bring Bentner on. The super sub, the man of the series, is going to come on to save the day. Nicholas Bentner on for Samuel Eto'o. Zapata free kick. Back to Giroud. Into Kompany. Everyone's up the Kompany with a long range effort. It's very strange. Yeah, it's not happening. I'm going to turn up creative freedom. They're just passing it around at the back. They're toying with me. They're just controlling this game far too easily. Here we go, though. 20 minutes to go. Van den Boer bringing it forwards. Come on, Van den Boer. Do something. It's into Zapata. To Aguero. Aguero to Fabregas. Fabregas. Vila! Buffon's been too good today. 15 minutes to go. Vila! It's not happening for us. It's not happening. Here's Van den Boer to Bentner. Can't find Bentner though. Iniesta goes in. Can't win it. Kompany He can't win it. It's through to Trezeguet. Great save, Akinfeev. This has been disappointing, hasn't it? A disappointing way to end the series. Carlos Vela to Aguero. I wanted to go unbeaten in all competitions, and it's the last hurdle that's got in the way. Zapata through to Vela. He's had opportunities. He really has. Is there anything else we can do? Maybe I'll bring Vela off for Van Persie. Let's go for that. Fabregas nicks in. It's to Bentner. Nicholas Bentner back to Aguero. Aguero. Out wide to Traore. Traore. Vela. Bentner's through. Bentner! Oh, if Bentner can't score, we've got no chance. Here's Bentner again. We're certainly getting highlights. We've had chances. We should be at 2-2, to be honest, with everything we've had. We've had so many shots, but Buffon's been up to it. We've fired shots over and wide. Iniesta through to Aguero. If we can get a goal now, there's still hope. Aguero. Aguero still through to Bentner! And I think it's onside. Oh, wait. What? It went straight to the... Is it onside? Is this a goal or not? Because it's not showing one. Is it a goal? It is a goal. Thank goodness for that. We're back in this. With a few minutes to go, can we turn this around in dramatic fashion? Let's go overload. All out attack. Is there any other... I'm going to bring Riquelme on for Fabregas. That's an attacking move. Come on, guys, please. Can we pull off a miracle? It's been pretty poor. We've missed chances galore, but with just over 5 minutes to go, there is a chance of getting back into this game and taking it through to extra time. That would be quite incredible. Company misses the ball. That's the end of that highlight. Oh, it's going through to the final whistle. We've got a minute to go. Traore to Bentner. Bentner. Aguero tipped over the bar by Buffon. 5 minutes in total, including injury time. And Riquelme with a corner. We're all up. We've literally got everyone up. Akinfeev's gone up. He has to. I know we've got a few minutes still, but he has to go up for this, doesn't he? We're all in the box. Riquelme with the corner. Come on, please. It's crossed in. It's headed behind for another corner. We have been all over them for the last half an hour. Another corner. Come on, Riquelme. Good ball in, please. Knocks it in. And that's another corner. The other side this time. David Luiz heads it over. Oh, this is excruciating. Come on, lads. It's back to Riquelme. No. Well, we've still got a highlight. It's not long. Zapata on the ball. Zapata into Riquelme. Riquelme through to Bentner. Bentner feeds it through to Aguero. Aguero scores! Aguero! Oh, it had to be him. He's the man of the moment. He scores these crucial goals. Sergio Aguero makes it 2-2. 2 minutes left to go. I'm still going to go all out attack. We can win this. We can win this. Wow. Wow, what a ball through from Bentner. Swivelling and passing. And it's a top finish from Sergio Aguero. 50 seconds to go. What happened there? They just gave the ball to me. That was really weird. But we've lost it anyway. David Luiz has gone up by the looks of it. Here's Bentner. Oh, what's happened? Buffon's going for it. Van Persie's after it. It's now to Riquelme. Van Persie. Bentner. Back to Traore. Oh, I thought it was going to be a last gasp winner. That would have been truly miraculous. Oh, maybe still. Aguero. No, not quite. It's going to extra time, I think. Unless... I'm getting my hopes up. Bentner after it. No, he can't reach it. Traore can't win it. Giroud, extra time. What a turnaround, though. And surely we're the favourites to go on and win this. Just one more goal. We've just been all over them. The creative freedom thing seems to have worked. This is the team then, as it stands. We've got that old school lineup from last season. Bentner, Aguero and Van Persie up front. Iniesta, Zapata, Riquelme, Traore, Giroud, Company, Van den Boer and Akinfeev. There's no more subs I can make. I think we've got some really good players, attacking players on the pitch that can win it for us. Akinfeev pumps it up. It's quite fitting that this game's gone to extra time, hasn't it? Bentner just wide. Good effort. All our classic games go to extra time. Here's Riquelme, free kick. Curls it. Good effort. Buffon saves quite comfortably though. We've had 20 shots to their 14. We have come alive since that half-time whistle when we were 2-0 down. This is almost the end of the first half of extra time. Here's Giroud. Bayrami picks it up. He's moved into midfield. They've certainly changed the team quite a bit. Obviously, they've made subs, but I think the players have moved around. The formation may have changed as well. Zapata, Bentner, Aguero. Oh, he had the chance there. He had the chance with the Buffon parry. If this goes to penalties, then I'm going to be really nervous, because if we lose it on penalties, that would be awful. I'm actually going to... I think I'm going to go all-out attack for that reason. No, imagine if Akinfeev's up for a corner in the 119th minute and they score. What's going on here? I want this to go there. Get these guys running forward. Iniesta. Riquelme can go forward as well. There we go. Right. 15 minutes. 15 minutes to try and win this before penalties. It's a corner to Juventus though. And... oh, Akinfeev spilled it, but he managed to grab it. Thankfully. And now, what's he... oh, it's not a highlight. Oh, a free kick. Riquelme curls it just wide. Right, I'm going to do it. I think it's the end. It's too late. It's going to penalties. Maybe this is the way it just had to be. Penalties on the last game of the series. Bentner. Mutu. With the long range effort. Is it written in the stars that we win this on penalties? It's such a lottery, but we have been reasonably... I think we've been very successful at penalties, actually. But I can't cope. Van Persie, though, to win it! What? A foul by Iniesta. Oh my, how harsh is that? How cruel. I thought Van Persie was going to win it for us. He's been pretty poor this season. But I thought that was it. Anyway, we need to check to see who the best penalty takers are. Let's have a look. Penalty taking. Okay. Our best one is Riquelme. So he's going to take the first... oh, what's going on here? Riquelme to take the first. Then Van Persie. Then Van den Boer. Iniesta. Aguero the fifth, which could be the crucial. Then Bentner. He might have the opportunity to win it with the sixth penalty, I suppose. And then it's going to be Zapata. And Akinfeev is next, I think. Interestingly. Okay. Let's hope it doesn't come down to that. Oh, this is horrible. This is horrible. What a comeback to get it back to 2-2, though. We were really poor in that first half. Riquelme, up he steps. First penalty of the game. And he scores. Smashes it down the middle past Buffon. Del Piero's come on. Wow. Blast from the past. Up against Akinfeev. Come on, Igor. Come on, Igor Akinfeev. Please. Please. Save the first. He does. He saves it. It's down the middle. And it's an easy save, really. Van Persie now. With his wonderful effort. He's not had a good season. Can he score this? Come on, Van Persie. Please. It's saved. He's had a really poor season. Is it going to be that thing where we have every penalty saved again? Crescito? Something like that. Up he steps. Up against Akinfeev to make it 1-1. And he scores. Really good penalty. That's what Van Persie should have done. Van den Boer scored a penalty in the FA Cup final. Really good penalty, actually. Can he make it 2-1? Come on, Van den Boer. Please. Please. Saved. Buffon. We're going to lose on penalties, aren't we? What a cruel way to end the series. A loss on penalties in the Champions League final. Perfect penalty from Mutu. They're 2-1 up. Pressure is on now. Iniesta really does have to score this. And then we have to take Akinfeev can save one. Come on, Iniesta. Please, my friend. Andres Iniesta. Up he steps. And he scores. Good penalty. Perfect penalty. Up he steps. Come on, Akinfeev. Good. Perfect penalty off the post. I think we have to score this now with Aguero, because this is the fifth penalty for us, isn't it? Or is it the fourth? Yeah, he has to score. Aguero. Up he steps. Come on, Aguero. Please keep us in this. Keep us in it. It's saved. Juventus win the Champions League final. What a cruel way to end the series. A loss on penalties. Our opportunity to go an entire season unbeaten in all competition ends. Well, there we go, guys. It's almost the right way for it to end because of how chaotic it has been at times this series. We've had lots of finals finishing with 2-2 draws and that sort of thing, and we've come out on top, but you can't come out on top all the time, can you? A lesson learned that you can't just expect to win every single final. You do lose some. But that's disappointing. I really thought we could go an entire season unbeaten. I mean, we did well, didn't we? To go unbeaten until that last game. But what a cruel way to lose it. We're 2-0 down, we get it back to 2-2, and then we end up losing on penalties. It's just such a Football Manager thing. I mean, it goes down as a 2-2 draw. Can I say I'm unbeaten even though I lost the final on penalties? Because here, it doesn't show a loss, just shows 2-2. So, yeah, I'm claiming that. Aguero won the Champions League Golden Boot Award and the Best Player Award. Riquelme won the Best Goal Award. You know, we're featured heavily. We deserved that title. But Juventus pipped us in the final on penalties. And that's really annoying. But there we go. Let's just have a look then at the statistics to see how it ended. Aguero made the most appearances. He was second top goal scorer behind Eto'o with 32 goals. Villa got 27. Bentner scored in the final to end with 22 goals. Van Persie got 11. Average rating wise, Theo Walcott didn't make a huge number of appearances but got the best average rating. Nordveit, only 2 appearances, also did well. Villa with the best average rating really from the players that actually played this season. So we'll end it there, guys. Thank you for watching this series. Overall, very, very successful. I managed to win the league twice in a row, completely unbeaten. We won the FA Cup and League Cup this season. We won the FA Cup twice in total. We won the league twice in total. We won the Champions League once, which was in that first season, surprisingly. So close to a second title this year as well, but it just wasn't to be. But until next time, enjoy Football Manager. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully, I'll see you soon in one of my other videos.